Well, I'm back at the truck again. So I've had some interesting issues. So the truck, about I don't know, about 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, started having a real hard start problem. And it turned out to be a loose battery cable on the block. So it was kind of hard to figure out, but it was the main negative cable from the battery to the block was loose. And I talked to a garage about it, and they completely misdiagnosed it and wanted to charge me $800 for something that would not have fixed the problem. Anyway, so I got that fixed. And then about 5 days later, I was taking the truck up into town, and I noticed that it was real hot. It was overheating. So luckily, in Michigan, it's not real hot, but it was hot enough. Anyway, so I drove it back and parked it and checked it, and sure enough, the coolant was all gone. And it turned out to be one of the plugs in the radiator had ripped out, so I had to get a new radiator. So it took a couple days, but actually, my son replaced the radiator for me, which was really nice. And then, as he got done with the radiator, put coolant back in it, everything's fine. It brings up to temperature, no problem. Everything's good. Takes it around the corner, and the rear end explodes. So when you put it in drive now, the drive shaft spins, but nothing else happens. So that's what I'm in the midst, or ready to start doing now, is to do the rear end. I bought another GU8 GT4, or the 373 gear. It has the locker. I opened it up. I looked inside. It looks pretty good. So that's what's on the docket. And the shocks are not in good shape. So I bought some new shocks and some stuff like that. So should be once this gets done, should be okay. As far as the motor running and stuff like that, motor runs great. It's got lots of power. I'm getting around, I don't know, about 15 or so to the gallon with it. So it runs good. I still have a O2 sensor check engine light, but overall, I can't complain. It runs good. So hopefully, when I get all this done, I can actually go back to work on my Corvette. I'll talk to you later. Thanks.